Hello. Today I am going to be talking about something that riles my soul. My inner self is cross. Right, so you walk into a supermarket and I like to frequent the book aisle. I go and look at the books. Now, supermarket books aren't really books that I buy a heck of a lot. I mean, I bought The Night Circus from a supermarket, and that's about the only one in about 6 months I've bought from a supermarket. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I bought Perks of Being a Wallflower from a supermarket as well. So I don't really buy supermarket books a heck of a lot because they're often really expensive and they're just not really my thing as much. And so you're in this book aisle. You walk swiftly past 50 Shades of Grey and all its various knockoffs, but we don't talk about that. That's a completely different video. And you get to the children's aisle. Now the children's aisle is basically Diary of a Wimpy Kid dominated, which is great. I think the Diary of the Wimpy Kid is really cool. It's a really fun way to get young people to read. I think that's phenomenal. If children are reading Diary of the Wimpy Kid, then that's just amazing. Go Wimpy Kid. So I've noticed the children's section of books is actually quite nice, you know, for supermarket books. It's alright. It's not amazing, and they don't have nearly as many classics, like children's classics, as they should, but we can get past this. So I was standing looking at the books, and a woman and her son were looking at the children's books. Yeah, that's good. And the son was holding a Diary of the Wimpy Kid book, and he was going, "Mummy, Mummy, can I have this book, please, Mother?" It's like, "No, darling, it's too expensive, and I don't think you will read it. Why didn't you get this little thin one?" And she got another little tiny thin one that was like, ugh. And I was like, ugh. And I could understand where she was coming from the point of view that it was too expensive, because they are really expensive. It's like £4 for like a tiny little paperback. And if it was my daughter's child, I would have encouraged them to look elsewhere for this book, like in a charity shop where it would be about 10p. But I would not begrudge them reading it by saying, "I don't think you'll want to finish it, I don't think you'll finish it." That's like me saying, "Oh, Mum, can I please buy, I don't know, oh, yes. Mum, can I buy Vanity Fair, please?" And she's saying, "But darling, I don't think you'll read such a thick book." She didn't say that. I bought Vanity Fair. But that's like her saying that. It's like saying you are not good enough to be reading that book. It's beyond your capabilities. And that's rubbish. The way I see it is that children should be... I mean, I understand where this mum was coming from. Her son might not have been an avid reader and might not have previously finished a book this thick. But if a child wants to buy a book, then maybe you should trust that child's initiative and get them the book. I didn't want this mum to buy this book because it was overpriced, but I think that if this child is showing the slightest speck of enthusiasm for reading, you grab that enthusiasm and you work with that enthusiasm. So it's just, yeah, I don't understand. It was virtually her discouraging her child from reading, but it was really depressing. And it made me think that, you know, it's not just that one child in the entire world, in this, you know, in the world that has not been introduced to books in the right way. There's so many other children, and it made me, then I started feeling really lucky that I have the family that I have who have encouraged me to read, and thought that not every single child out there has, from literally when they were a baby, had always books on the bookshelf, always had stories. Not everyone has that. It made me feel really lucky, and then I felt really humble, and then I don't know what I did then. I ate crunchy nut. I have no idea. So basically the moral of this video is that if somebody wants to read, you should try and do everything within your capabilities to help them to read. because reading is something that without I might not even be here, and that is the truth. So goodbye.